Hello, welcome to Recipe Kick. This is Chef Mariano streaming live from Florida, from Palm Beach. And if I come too close, it's because I want to read you guys. If you're live, if you're watching live, if you're watching the recording, thank you so much also for watching. And today we have a very uh, for me it's for me, I have a lot of history with this recipe, but for other people, sometimes when they hear it, it's a little bit scary because it's a dish that you have to somehow have a physical wrestle with it. Like when you make the turn, the flip, and that puts many people a little bit away. So today we're gonna tackle that flip, and I'm going to try to explain it, all the tricks that how we can flip easier, how we can make a good tortilla. But it's a very simple and really. I'm going to behave like a kid, but I'm going to say yummy because I really love it when I finish it. But this is one of those dishes that it tastes better when you let it cool down. It's if you've been lucky enough to be into Spain or to be into this into Barcelona or to this tapas place in Europe, and you have the chance to have a tortilla española, normally they serve it cold. In any bar in northern Spain, if it's a pincho, in southern Spain, if it's a tapa, same. Why? Because they normally Spanish people normally do it in the night for the next morning. So when they heat it up, it's a little bit more solid, and the outside is crusty, and the inside they make it really creamy. So normally they don't cook through the whole tortilla. It's very, very creamy. Like the homemade tortilla, it's super creamy. The tortilla from the bars, for example, if you go to a tapa bar, if you go to for pinchos or tapas, they're a little bit more, of course, cooked through because of the guidelines of the safety cooking guidelines. They have to be cooked through. But if you go to places in Basque Country, they don't normally follow the rules in some of the bars, and you see raw tortilla served cold everywhere. So anyway, it's such a characteristic dish from Spain. It's such a pleasure for me to make this class because this is one of those dishes that you have to, if you say that you cook Spanish, this is something that you need to master to the T. So today I'm going to present you a little bit of the ingredients. And if you haven't been into my classes before, I normally do Mexican, Latino, and Spanish, but I specialize in seafood mostly. But also I love the international flavors, and I've been lucky enough to study Cantonese and other kind of cuisines. But today it's Spanish, and today is a tapa series, which is more exciting. I love to make tapas. I had the opportunity to work directly with other restaurants and with other chefs making menus about tapas. So for me, this is like a fish in the water. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. So today I already put this is the Bravas. So we're going to make the Tortilla Española. We're going to make our papas Bravas, but we're going to make a Brava sauce. So I gotta have to hustle a little bit this time, but I went a little bit ahead, with your permission, to put them in cool water, a little bit of cool water. I'm gonna show you in the camera. You can see it in the below camera. And yeah, there you go. All right. See, so I put them in cold water with some salt, and they've been there for a little bit of over an hour. The cut, I didn't peel them. I like the rustic style. It's personal touch. If you want your potatoes peeled, it's personal touch for me. This is the cut, like a rustic cut. I cut it by half and then quarter it. And this is the cut that I have on my rinsed ones already. They've been soaked. I'm going to put it in. I'm not going to waste it. It's not going to be that salty, but it's going to be good. All right. So for the Bravas, this is not necessary. This is not personal, but some people do it, some people don't. I normally in my potatoes, for the Bravas, I do the 2 fries. I fry once, I let it cool down, and then I fry again. 2 fries. Sometimes I boil them depending on the type of the potato. I don't know how to explain it, but if I see the potato really hard, I like to soak it. If I see it really soft, I like only to make 2 fries. If I see it really hard, I boil it. I let it to take away a little bit of the hardness. It's softened and it makes it creamy too. So today I soak it. I'm gonna soak it. I'm still gonna put it into boiling water to blanch it. And after the blanch, we're gonna fry it. So it's gonna be a double soaked in water, in salt, so we can salt it inside on the creaminess, and then double once boiled, once fried. So again, I'm gonna explain it what I'm gonna do when I'm doing it. And for the salsa, for the Brava, for those potatoes, we have nice Roma, fresh tomatoes with big acidity. We want that big acidity to come forward, especially in the Brava sauce, because we want it to be spicy. White onion normally that we use with we're gonna do like a little sofrito, the garlic, the onion. We're gonna put the tomato, but also importantly, the spice in this case, it's of course. I've been insisting and showing you guys every time, but again, from Curio, we're gonna use today the Spanish hot paprika from them. Amazing, fresh, nice aroma, strong aroma, solid after aroma. So I think this is really good to start with the blend for my Bravas, because when we make the sofrito, we're gonna add this. Or smoked paprika, and we're gonna add a little bit of hot paprika that I have on the back of the pantry over there, but also smoked paprika, hot paprika, and from Curio, because this is my personal touch. Normally they use guindilla. Some chefs use guindilla in Spain to put it a little bit of hotness in the dish. I'm gonna use guajillo ancho chile powder from Curio. I love it, and a little bit of chili today at the end to finish it. So. Stay here and you'll see how we're gonna incorporate all those flavors together. I can't wait to do it. So now that we have the salsa brava, sorry, I think on Spanish all the time, and I think we have some questions really quick. Oh, nice. Yes. The plate, exactly. So Maya, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use actually a big plate. This is a bigger than normal plate that it fits on the pan. This is kind of important. If you're gonna make it the first time, be sure that you have enough slack, enough size on the sides to do an efficient flip. Why? Because when you put it back, it's gonna slide. The slime on the raw egg, that's gonna create the Teflon to make it slide back to the pan. And I'm gonna make it here just in front of you guys to prove it. But still, basic stuff like this. This is a basic. Look at the space. You need all this space, all this real estate around, so you can have an efficient. Put it in, and flip it if it's stuck. It shouldn't be stuck, but if it gets stuck, just knock it over. It's gonna get knocked. Don't worry if it breaks. You can fix it. I'll show you how if it's fixed. If we have a problem, I'll show you how. So we put it back. We put back the big plate. It's bigger than normal plate, bigger than normal. So that's why it's a little bit more fitted on the side, like it fits on the sides. And we're gonna start really quick with the salsa brava because we have to. It has to simmer a little bit, and we have to. We have to let it simmer and have to work around it. All right. So if we're gonna make our brava, we're gonna use our onion, the white onion or yellow onion, whatever is your preference. I like both. I don't see, to be honest, other chefs. I know that whites are a little bit more pungent for me. I might be wrong. Feel free to correct me. All right, we're gonna start our nice salsa brava. We're gonna score, make a little bit. It doesn't have to be a perfect fine brunoise. I just wanted to have a little bit of the fine chopped onion, so it really makes the sofrito quicker. Perfect. And this one I'm gonna recycle for the other stuff. So. Metal scraper, amazing pastry metal scraper, super necessary. Can't live without it anymore. Don't go away, knife. So perfect. We clean our board. No mess in that board, guys. Put it back, and we're gonna start cooking. I need to start cooking back. I don't know if you can see. You guys can see me over there. I'm gonna start cooking my Brava. We add a little bit of olive oil, stream of oil, really quick. We add our onion first. Let it cook down. Nice. All right. Let's take the oil away over there. And I'm gonna start chopping also the tomatoes. Now it's and the garlic when it grabs a little bit more of aroma. But do I have it in high heat? No, it's not in high heat. Come on, it has to be in high heat so I can make it sweat. All right. So we also add the garlic. Are you guys excited for the holidays? How was your Thanksgiving? I haven't seen any. I haven't seen you guys since the Thanksgiving stuffing class. But I've been in touch with some of you you guys that watches the lessons. I now that I'm here, I want to recommend you one of the lessons that one of the other instructors had with Aurora. Her mom was there, and they say it was super funny. So if you can see it, if you can watch it, you should. She's really good at her original Italian food, and I'm sure the recipe with the mom and la nonna, they're present. Come on. So that's my tip for today. One of the other instructors, which I love to watch too. I'm gonna add the garlic to my Brava sauce already. My onions. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna move to the central stage here. Yeah, this one. Now that we're gonna make the Brava there. Yeah, we're gonna make the Brava there, and then we're gonna make the tortilla. We're gonna switch up. But now the Brava is gonna be cooking there, and once it simmers, we change it. Why not? So now we start with the tomatoes, because we need to add the tomatoes after a little bit. But I'm gonna let the sofrito take shape a little bit more. For the Bravas, we need little squares, so it's faster. I don't chunks, I don't squares, I don't both. Normally, I don't. It depends on your time. If you want it faster, of course, make it chop. Who had tamales on Thanksgiving? Ruby? Oh my goodness! Our producer Ruby Pio had tamales for Thanksgiving. I can't be more jealous, to be honest. That's so cool. Oh, nice, good. Yeah, so we're heading up for Christmas too. In Mexico, we normally for Christmas in Mexico we normally do turkey. For example, the Thanksgiving in the U.S. it's our Christmas basically for the Mexicans, and you can see I'm making just a rough chop, like a rough cubes, big cubes. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Just the rough cubes, so I can put them put them there, and they go faster. I don't have to make too much Brava, but let me just give it a clean. I don't like to see a really messy board here. Let me just give it a clean really quick. Thank you. All right. Put it back. And there you go. It's sweating really well, getting that aroma out. I'm adding the tomatoes, but I should have added mea culpa there, my sherry vinegar to reduce, but it's the same with the sofrito. I'm gonna put it now, my sherry vinegar, and it's gonna reduce with the whole sweat over there right now. I wanted to reduce and wanted to just give the aroma, nothing else. And our potatoes that has been soaking for a while, because I had to wait a little bit for the other potato, but still fine. I'm gonna rinse it. They've been only in cold water and salt. That's all. Or saltwater potatoes, like saltwater fish. Yeah, this is salted water potatoes only, pre-rinsed. That's it. I don't do it because like the high content starch or whatever. For me, it's the same. I double cook, either boiled or fried. It's your choice. So now I have boiling water on the back. We're gonna do the boil on these ones. You can see it. And it's a blanch. I'm gonna give it a blanch. I want to blanch them. That's the whole intention for this, to blanch them. For them to cook a little bit more on the inside, and to have this creaminess, this really nice creaminess inside when you fry them. You know, outside the nice crusty part, and inside like the mushy nice soft part. All right, we keep mixing our Brava sauce. We keep mixing our Brava sauce, our tomatoes, everything. Still, we're gonna put it to the processor. I can smell all the evaporation of the vinegar, and it's gonna create. So you can add the vinegar at the end too, when you have everything blended and you're cooking it for the second time. But I like to do it now because it creates a little bit more consistency on the body of the flavor. For me, personal choice. All right, perfect. And we're gonna add. We have that. We're gonna start doing our tortilla española. I think we can start cutting our eggs and poaching our onion, basically, because we're gonna make some. I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a little bit of confit, onion confit. Nothing fancy. That means we're just gonna leave the onion in oil for a little bit to cook, so it can caramelize nicely, and you have that sweet garlic caramelization in your Spanish tortilla. This is personal choice as well. Some Spanish chefs do it, some Spanish chefs don't do it. I didn't even put any oil in it right now. I'm gonna put it now. There you go. All right, we're gonna leave it in medium low. We're gonna keep cooking. The onion is gonna keep cooking, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna run and start doing my tortilla mix. Mi tortilla mix. I'm gonna put the ball over here, and for the tortilla, it's gonna look weird, but I normally. It's gonna look weird, but I normally do this. I don't peel them. I normally put them. I normally put them in. Sorry, back and forth. I normally put them in cachelos. It's called cachelo. I don't know if you see like some people that does this with a little paring knife. I don't do it, but I'm gonna simulate the cut because it's irregular cuts that works really well. So this is it. This is the type of cut that I'm looking for. I don't want slices. I want the inconsistency, like rustic. Look at this. Cachelos. Like this. Why? Because I don't want the perfect slice, because I want to cook unevenly. I want some parts a little bit more cooked than the other ones. Some parts are gonna disappear, are gonna mash. Some parts are going to get a little bit more crunchy. Some parts are going to get more not crunchy. So I want that. I'm doing it on purpose because I don't want an uneven paste. I want I don't want an even paste. I want an uneven crunch to my potatoes, to my Spanish omelet. Beautiful. Yeah. You want, I think we can do, yeah, I think we can do a second still. We can fit a second there, maybe. All right. It's not a huge pan. It's a normal pan, but 2 potatoes, I think it's enough. Plus the egg. It's fine. Same cut, cachelos, irregular. Chunky, not chunky, but it's almost, look, I don't know if I can, how can I explain? I'm so sorry on that. Like, it's, there. It's very regular. Now that I have chance before I run away, let's talk about a little bit of your friend, the pyramid. Here on Recipe Kick, we have a proprietary system, proprietary educational tool that we use called the pyramid. And I don't know if you can see it. You're gonna see it there. I'm like the weather girl today. There you go. So we got the pyramid there. And our foundation on these dishes is the potato, of course, for today. And we have on the front, for example, our pyramid has, on the bottom, it has our foundation. On the middle has contrast, complements, fat, acid, aromatics, and on the top, the garnishes. But for these dishes, for example, we're going to have the potato as our foundation. In the contrast and complements, we have the garlic aioli sauce for the Bravas. For example, this is for the Bravas. We have our aioli sauce as complement, but the vinegar also from the Brava sauce. So those are our complements and contrast. And for example, salt, well, of course, sea salt, aromatics, the garlic in the aioli or the garlic in the Brava sauce as well can work. And or on the top of the pyramid, because normally the pyramid is structured to have your foundation, your complements, and the garnish. So you have a full, complete dish in your hands without even thinking too much about it. It comes natural after a couple of times. And our garnish on the top is the cilantro. Why I'm using cilantro? Because I'm Mexican and I love cilantro. It should be parsley. Today I'm changing it. I want to give it a different flavor to my Bravas on the top. When I finish my Brava sauce, we're going to top with really nice fresh cilantro on the top. What do you guys think? Do you like the variation? Or I'm committing some Spanish food sin? Am I approved or not? Okay, so we're going to put all our potatoes in the cachelos on our top. Boom, boom, boom. Right here in our bowl, on our nice bowl. We have our Brava sauce cooking really well, or cherry vinegar already reduced to nothing. We're gonna apply a little bit more heat. Our nice onion on the back is still cooking slowly but surely. So that's what we want, actually. We're making a confit. So look at this. It's looking transparent, really nice. Really. Maybe I need to apply a little bit more heat so we can get a browning there. Once I put the onion, I mean the egg. Do we have any questions, guys? If we have live viewers, do you want to make any questions? Do you have questions for me or Ruby? What do you guys think? Any funny facts? Anything you want to stand? I know Maya's out there. I know Maya's is a clever cookie, and she knows she always asks the good questions. What do you guys know? Oh, there you go. It's gaining some color over there. Really quick, we're gonna put our huevos to our potatoes already in cut. Nice. All right. So for our tortilla española, we have our huevos already. These potatoes were cut right now. We didn't put them in water or anything. I'm just adding our huevos directly, my eggs directly to my mix, to my potatoes. I'm gonna tell you why. Some people separate them. I ask them. I put them directly. No fuss. Same thing. I think One more. We're on the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10. Perfect. I think my mom is counting. My mom is here live, but she doesn't want to be on camera, but she's in the silent audience. So she's one of you guys today. It's such a I'm very blessed to have you guys watching and to have family watching here. It's the dream for me. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna use my mini kid whisk so I can say a props to my kids, but it's not gonna work. They're saying hi to you, Mom. People are saying hi. All right, so I know what I did. I need to separate it really quick because I think I went a little bit too wonky. But I'm gonna fry them really quick. So yes, because I think yeah. I'm gonna fry them really quick. Instead of putting the huevo right now, I separate the huevo. It's fine. Put it to the colander really quick. I made a quick mistake. I added the huevos too soon because I need to fry the potato, but I still can do it anyway. So I'm just gonna do it really quick. I'm gonna cut faster. And I'm gonna use the other one. I'm gonna wait that the huevo takes out. I was like, I need to fry it. Yes, but it's gonna fry really quick anyway. So there you go. Nice and easy. And it's gonna fry super quick though. The pan is hot. It's ready. There you go. Or nice chunks. All right, now there you go. We're gonna switch you to. Here I have my confit. I don't know if you can see it. My confit onion over there. Perfect. I'm gonna put it there. And I need to use the same pan for my tortilla. So I'm gonna put my onion there. My oil, onion, oil. And then I'm gonna put I'm gonna put enough oil, of course. And I think the other potatoes are ready to be on the, enough oil, enough olive oil. Very, very important. Nice olive oil. And maybe put everything here. Perfect. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. There you go. I'm gonna fry these guys over there. This is too big. All right. I'm gonna fry these guys over there. I'm gonna help a little bit with the other hot oil that I already have ready. Yeah, to get the party started. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I already had hot oil ready, just in case. Just in case. There you go. Nice. We're gonna do the same. We need to do the confit. Let these potatoes cook in the oil. It's gonna be ready quick. It's fairly quick. Oh, I have another potato here. We can add it. Yes, this is gonna be a chunky potato one. I like it. Nice. We're gonna let it cook. We're not gonna move it. I just cut it, freshly cut. Put it with the olive oil to confit. Medium heat. Let it go and start getting like frying, like to get the bubbles. Once it gets the bubbles, we're gonna put it on the middle. Medium high. Now, and we take the one that we already on the water, from the water, we're gonna put it again, which is gonna take the water off. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. Because we're gonna fry it anyway. So, no big deal. I'm gonna hold it. I'm sorry for the other step that I came back. I realized that it was not, I was just thinking about like, here's my mom. So I came back, corrected it. All right, there you go. I'm taking off the water from this. And just give me a sec. I'm gonna do it correctly. Yeah, the way it should be done. There you go. Some of them there, some of them here. Put them over there. Yeah. I need this guy over here. There you go. Now I can use you for the potatoes. And I leave the hot pan behind. There you go. So this is the potatoes that we already had boiled down a little bit. And then we're going to fry it. This is our bravas. They're going to be ready. They're going to be ready super quick. I think I need a little bit more oil in my tortilla. I'm going to add a little bit more. I was watching for a photo and I was like, I think it needs more. It's bringing your mom to class week. Yes, it's bringing your mom to class week, basically, everyone. It's the holidays, you know? It's the holidays. I'm so, as I said it before, I'm happy and I'm blessed at the same time. All right, so we have our boiled potatoes already here from the Bravas. We have our Brava sauce already like reduced. We're gonna add our spices already. I'm a little bit late for the spices. I should have the spices over there, but I got a little bit derailed from the incident. So I add my hot, like, smoked paprika. It's personal. Oh, the smell, guys. This just smells delicious. And from the Curio box, chili today is from the other one, ancho chili. I'm gonna use the ancho chili instead of the guindilla because I don't have the guindilla. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the spice. That's all. Nothing else, nothing more. Beautiful. The smell of this Brava sauce now with the pepper. Look at this. All right, so I need to add a little bit of my stock, but I'm gonna mix it because I need to reduce it with water because because I already added a little bit of the concentrated one. And the Mexican way is, and the Spanish way is to use the powder. I'm gonna use just a little bit. I made fresh one, but that's the traditional. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the stock. Not much, just a little bit. And then the flour, and then let it cook. All right, our tortilla, or potatoes from the tortilla already frying really well. And the other potatoes for the Bravas, they're going in. They need to go in now. So let's put them in. Right, meow. Oh, because they've been boiled, so they're gonna be nice and crispy. Look at that hot oil over there on the back. Different oils. This one is confitting. This one is deep frying already, you know? Beautiful. A few more and we're done. A few more and we're done. There you go. Then the colander and the other bowl. I have another bowl. Yes, another bowl. Then I'm gonna let them fry them. I'm gonna let them a little bit get color, and I'm gonna add the flour, as I was saying. I'm gonna add just a little bit, a little dash of flour. Why? Because I want to thicken it out, and it's gonna cook right now with the stock also, with the flour. I'm gonna thicken it out. I can add more. You can add with cold, like you can do it two ways. You can add the flour and cold water. But in this recipe, you don't need it because you don't need it to thicken it out that much. Or you can add that, like me, directly a little bit before going to the blender. That's it. Before going to the blender, and it's going to be nice and smooth anyway. You're looking for body, for a little bit of body, not for like really, really super like thick and slow and like thick. No, it's well-bodied, well-rounded. Nice. All right, we're gonna add the rest of our stock. Let the sauce reduce. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is looking amazing. I just need this. Or the other one. Or the other one. All right, I'm gonna use the other one. Fine. Beautiful. So I have some. That's what I was talking. I have some of the one that I need to keep rotating for the confitting of these potatoes. Look, for the confit. Some people confit their potatoes with some garlic head. I don't need it for the tortilla. Look at that. Slow and steady. The other frying potatoes, I think they're ready. Let's put the paper and get them out. Everything's ready to get them out. Look at this. Oh, they need more color. We're getting the first one out. It needs a little bit more color, but they're almost there. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, these Bravas look amazing. Beautiful. We're going to let them gain some color there. I have everything ready for them here. Everything ready. Our salsa is also gaining some nice body. I think it's ready to go into the blender. I think it's ready to go into the blender. This tortilla, yeah, these potatoes needs a little bit more. Yeah, they're not ready. These potatoes are not ready. The ones for the tortilla. All right. The tortillas, the potatoes for the other one, for the Bravas. Papas Bravas. All right. This is the time that I need to wait because I can't move anything there unless I just go and put my Brava sauce here. And I need to put it back anyway to the blender to finish the pot. I'm just gonna blend it, give it 2 pulses, a couple of pulses, come back to it. Nice and smooth. Put it back. Beautiful. I'm making it chunky. I made like 3 pulses only. I like it. I like it a little bit chunky. I seen Brava chunky. I seen Brava really fine. It's not, but it has to be like at least like that, like with body, not thin. It's not a thin sauce. Now I haven't tried it. I need to try it though. This is the first time. It's good, but still it needs to cook a little bit more. We add salt. We add a little bit of salt. Beautiful. All right, the potatoes on the back, I think. Oh my God, I feel I'm working the fires today in the restaurant. Beautiful. Look at this. Nice golden potato. It needs a little bit more, and it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done soon. All right, I think on the Spanish omelet or the Spanish tortilla, la tortilla española. Which tortilla in Mexico is something different. Tortilla in Mexico is the corn tortilla. In Spain, completely different. All right, looking good. Yep, these guys have to go out. They're gonna get burned. They're perfect. They're perfect. I could, however, put those potatoes that I have in the fast fryer and do them quickly, but that's not the way to do it. You have to slow cook them because if you fast fry them, they're gonna have the coat, and you don't want the coat in your potatoes for your papas, for your omelet. It's different. Look at this. They're crispy. I'm gonna show you with my fork. How crispy are they? Can you hear with the mic? they're so nice and crispy. All right, we're gonna put them over there. We're gonna add the salt in a little bit and the chili. So that's my variation of this Bravas for these Bravas, but not yet. Finish them up, and we're gonna plate it everything together. Let's add some salt to our potatoes here. They are finished. We're gonna let them cool. And And our Brava sauce is reducing perfectly. We're gonna have, if we have some questions. Yay. The flight to Sinaloa, it's long. It's almost like a full day. It's a full day of flight for my poor mom because she has to go through Mexico City to Miami, Fort Lauderdale. So it's a short flight, basically, like 2.5 from Mexico City from Sinaloa. But from Mexico City to Miami, it's a little bit long, but not too much. All right. And what else? Is there any type of olive oil that you better for frying versus drizzling? As said that regular AP flour, no masa, regular, harina, flour, normal AP flour, and the type that it's better. Is there any type of olive oil for frying? I use one olive oil for frying, of course, one olive oil for drizzle or salads, of course. Is the quality or what you can afford or what you want to pay or what you want to taste. It's personal. Very personal. No, because I know some people that they don't like to spend in big wines, but they don't like to spend in oil, and I don't understand. Not many people like to spend in the oil, but I do. Look at this, beautiful. Our potatoes are perfectly poached. Confit. We have the perfect confit right now. This is the perfect consistency that we put in the bowl. In our trusty bowl, one of our many bowls here. All right, so we're gonna do it in front of you guys here, so you know what I'm doing, so you can see. All right, so this is the confit already. I put everything in the bowl. My confit with the oil, with a little bit of the oil, not all, because still I need to strain it. I'm gonna leave half of the oil in my pan. You'll see why. Okay, and if I go too much, I take it back, but it's perfect. I need some oil because I need to create a homogeneous mix from the potato, the eggs, and the oil. You're gonna create something there that is gonna keep your tortilla nice and creamy. Look, I left this nice olive oil on the back. I'm gonna put it on medium. We still cook our Brava because it needs to cook a little bit more. I said it before, but let me try it. It's beautiful, especially with the ancho chili texture at the end that it kicks. I can add a little bit more so I can have a stronger kick. Beautiful. Let me mix it and taste. And let's put our tortilla soon. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the kick that I wanted. Perfect. We're gonna let it cook. All right, perfect. We're gonna let it cook, and we're gonna continue with our potatoes here. Now we need our huevos that we have over here already. We add our huevos to the mix, so they're cooked, so already like our nice mix with the oil and the confit of the potatoes. And remember that we did those onions. We put those onions into. Isn't this nice? Beautiful. We keep mixing. We keep mixing. How am I mixing? I'm going to show you how I'm mixing. Can you see there? Yeah, you guys can see. I'm just pushing a little bit on my spatula, on my wooden spatula. I'm pushing a little bit on the cooked potatoes so they break and they create this mix. A little bit. It's not much. You can use also this one if you want, and it creates. You can mix it a little bit and mash it. Max and mix. Not much. I've been doing it for a little bit, and I'm gonna add some salt. Mix and mash. There you go. The mix should look So the key is to mix the potatoes. That's the real, look at this. With the onions and everything. Caramelized onions. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right. And I think I'm going to need a little bit of more egg or not. Oh, I think I'm fine like that. I think I'm going to just add. No, that's fine. That's okay. That's very eggy. Very eggy. All right. We're going to put our this here. It's ready for our huevos here. Listos para los huevos. Y nice. All right. All right. So, this is important. This is really key. Medium, low, high, fold inside to the inside to get the raw egg everywhere. Don't be afraid. It's not like breaking it, but you'll see why. Look at this. Fold it inside like this. So you can create here in the middle everything, all on the sides. You create the strength on the walls for the tortilla. Yeah, it's simple, but it has to be done the right way. All right. It keeps cooking. We're gonna let it cook. There's some people put the lid on. I don't put the lid on because you make like a puffed omelet. I don't want to make a puffed omelet. I think our salsa or Brava is ready. I'm gonna plate it. Our Brava is more than ready. Beautiful color. Look at this. Oh. Whew. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we put our Bravas in a nice bowl. Nice crispy potatoes here in the bowl. Put our Brava sauce up here. And let me finish the Spanish omelet, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to put it right here next to the other stuff. Put it right there. All right. Keeps cooking, keeps cooking. Keeps cooking nicely. Or nicely cooked potatoes. I'm going to try one with the Brava sauce. So good. I'm hearing Christmas carols on the background, so that's why I'm jamming. Nice. All right. This is going to be nice. Now, meow, meow, meow. I think I'm looking for something right here, but I couldn't find it to make it easy. But all right, we do it like this anyway. Look, you can use a spatula. Plastic spatula makes it easier. But it's been cooking what? 4 minutes already, and we still have the runny. This is perfect to flipping. This is the perfect stage to flip. Scratch record, drop it right there, stop. This is it. It's liquid. All right, we're gonna make the flip. And we're gonna make the flip in front of you because we're gonna do it in the sink. That's the smart thing when you make a flip. Do it in your sink. Don't be a hero. All right, how I'm gonna do the flip? There's many ways. I can do the clap it, not, but this is the safest. Board, clamp it there. Board, and put the plate on top of your stove, and then flip it quick. And if you have some egg dropping, it's fine. It's totally fine. But look, it's already halfway cooked on there, and which is gonna slide it back where it came from. Look at this. Voila. So what's gonna happen? I need to put it back in my pan, and I'll show you the final steps. Okay, final steps. Look how it slides. Keep doing this. Keep moving it to create this lip, this nice lip of tortilla here. Look at this. Yum, yum. And try to put it from outside to in, because there's runny egg still inside here, like a little bit of runny egg. So try to push it a little bit to the middle so you can create one solid tortilla, one solid piece. The color is amazing. It has this nice browning caramelization. The other side is going to look even better, but we need to wait a little bit. Keep browning like that. Move it, because that creates a lip. We want to create a lip. Look at that. You'll see. Like a round. We need to create a round, beautiful shape of that tortilla. Don't overdo it. Don't over like too hard, because you're going to break it. If you see, there's a possibility I can break it here. Not much, though, but be careful. Be careful. Treat it really well. It keeps cooking. I'm going to check the raw and the doneness. I don't like it, personal choice. I don't like it really runny. I like it on the middle, but I think this is good. All right, I think I can flip it so I can check it. I can flip it again, but I want to check it in a clean plate. I clean my plate because it's already dirty from the first flip. Just rinse it really quick so you can check it. You have to check how nicely cooked it is. In this case, I'm putting my plate directly because it's already been cooked for a while. It's not going to be raw. It's not going to be, look, it's yellow. It needs more color. Some people, I've seen people eating yellow tortilla. It's not very common. All right, so I'm going to flip it back. Just a second. No, I can't flip it anymore because I have to put it back already. So there you go. I have to put it back like this on the flip. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! There you go. I did it with the weak arm, and I just don't want to burn. There you go. All right. Why? Because it needs color. I put it back because it needs a little bit of color. I'm on the limit of my time today with you guys. I want to stay more, but we're almost done. I'm gonna keep trying the potatoes. You need more color though. Do you guys have any final questions? I just want to thank you so much, guys, for today, by the way. It was an amazing class because we did so much. And I think it's done. Yeah, it's beautiful. Look at that. We have a nice, on the bottom, it's not going to cook more. I think we're going to use this as a top, and then we're going to flip it. But it looks really good. It looks really, really good. Maybe more color, more cowl for ending it the right way. Let's see. We're almost there. We're going to move this stuff so we can serve it, and you guys can see at the end how it's going to end up in the board perfectly, and we're going to cut it, and you're going to see. All right. I think we're done. Otherwise, it's going to overcook. We're done. All right. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Yeah, you got cooked perfectly. All right. And then we're going to make the final flip because I don't like this side, but I like the other side. I shouldn't be doing this way because it's a risk for a little bit of a risk, but let's take it and we'll put it there. Perfect. Because the time, there you go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is the side. This is the side. And let me just put my cilantro with my bravas because we said we're going to do that. And we're going to also, let's cut it. Let's cut it a little bit. Let's chop it a little bit. Chopping knife. Let's put some cilantro with our bravas, with our nice bravas there. Nicely done. And salt, finishing salt or flake salt, whatever you want, or regular salt, like crystal salt. Sorry, I think in Spanish. Estoy pensando en español. I think this is still better. Oh, I know. The stick. Sometimes they stick in the. Okay, regularly for you guys use non-stick. I use the steel because I'm a daredevil on that. But use non-stick. It's a hard. I did it the non-stick for many years till I went into the stainless. All right, so we're gonna cut it. I want you guys to see it because this is the money shot. Oh, it looks amazing. Look at this, the color. Right, let's put it right there and cut it right there. Look at that. Nice and creamy. Look at this. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure. It was a hard class. It looks simple because it's 2-3 ingredients, but it's a tough one. it's a tough one. But you have any questions? Because I did a kind of like a misstep in there. If you have any questions on those steps or anything, just let me know. I would love to explain and love to give you more pointers in your Spanish food. And this has been Chef Mariano with the amazing Ruby on the controls producing, and all the team from Recipe Cake saying thank you so much. See you next time.